All right, we're here with Indiana State wide receiver Gary Owens. Gary, been a very successful season for you so far, and just talk about what's gotten you moving in the right direction, and what you worked on in the offseason to become the option you've become.
Well, right now, what's got the team moving in the right direction is just putting in the extra film work, putting in the extra time in the weight room and things like that. The whole team is really gelling together and starting to come together as a team, and I feel like that's what's pushing us over the edge. And as long as we stick together and keep fighting, I feel like we'll have a good weekend this week up at North Dakota.
What's pushed you over the edge? What have you done? I know you mentioned hard work, but what are some of the things you worked on to become a pretty dependable receiver for this team?
I just really focus on watching film and watching Jerry Rice and great receivers like him and Deshaun Jackson. I really try to take a lot from a variety of receivers. Everybody brings something different from the table, and I feel like if I can take what they do good and kind of spin it around and use it myself, that'll help me out in the way I play football.
What do you pick up from some of those guys when you watch them?
Jerry Rice, I kind of noticed that he jerks his elbow when he gets out of his breaks, which helps him get around a lot faster, and things like that, and using deceptive speed and inside of your routes kind of help as well. So little things like that kind of help keep the DB on their toes.
Who are some of your favorite NFL receivers that you watch? You mentioned Deshaun Jackson and Jerry Rice. Who else you look at?
I'm a big Dez Bryant fan because I'm from Texas, so I'm a big Dez Bryant fan. I also like Larry Fitzgerald. He's a very detailed route runner. And Wes Welker.
All right. Just talk about, getting a chance to, you played a little bit last year, not much, but obviously you've had your chance this year. What do you think was the moment that you knew that, you were going to be, a pretty integral part of the attack? And was there a catch, or was there something that kind of sticks in your mind as a moment where you knew, it was your time?
No, there was never really a moment. I was just playing football, and if the ball came my way, it is what it is. I do my job. My other receivers do their job. And that's how it plays out. If I don't get the ball, it is what it is, sir.
I saw you working the bicycle today. Ace Hunt was joking with me. He said you're going to win the Tour de France here on that cycle so often. Just talk about your regimen and just working hard, physically, even when you're not on the field during practice.
It's just being determined and being focused on your craft. Even when you're not in on a play, you can still get a mental rep. You still can walk around the field, help your teammates. If you see a teammate down or something like that, help them get picked up for that day. Maybe one of your teammates need a shoulder to lean on, but also you might need a shoulder to lean on. So I just try to keep everybody fired up and keep myself fired up as well.
Talk about the rapport between the wide receivers. You guys have all had your chances this year. All seem to get along pretty good, and I know that was a big emphasis to kind of build some, brotherhood off the field during the off season. And just talk to me about the kind of the relationship you guys have amongst yourselves.
Could you ask the question one more time?
Yeah, sure. Just talk about the bond that you have with your other wide receivers. It seems like it's really helped the team quite a bit this year.
Oh, as a receiving core, I feel like last year maybe we were a little more selfish. And this year I feel like we kind of gelled together, like I said before, and kind of became brothers throughout working out and pushing each other to the max. In the summer with sprints, everything was a competition. And when you're sweating beside somebody and you're working hard and you're constantly seeing that person every day, you have no choice but to get closer to that person and grow a bond with that person. And that's exactly what we did throughout the summer, through our hard work.
All right, Gary, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.